What's going on, guys? Welcome to another day. Now today's very interesting. The second debate is on tonight for the president's people, whatever their names are. And it's like a town hall type format, if you know what that means. I guess it just means that normal people are going to be asking these questions, undecided voters. So it's going to be really intense because these are real people and you can't treat them like, you can treat a moderator. So it will be interesting. From what I've heard in the news so far, it's getting crazy already. Between what Trump has said in the past week and like what he's bringing all of like Bill Clinton's like people that said he did like bad things. Oh man, it's just gonna be so weird. I actually have a date with Steph tonight. We're virtual dating. We're going to watch the debate together via FaceTime. And then after, I figured I would just give my thoughts. So this is going to be kind of a different style vlog. Just me starting out talking about whatever, and then I'm just going to talk about pretty much the debate for the rest of it. So if you hate politics, still stick around, because even if you hate politics, this affects you. Well, if you live in like another country, then maybe not. But if you like controversy, stick around. Alright, so the debate just ended. I actually just lied to you. The debate did not just end. It ended about, what time is it? 8:49. So it ended about an hour and 15 minutes ago? Something like that. But I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the whole thing. So let's go to the Thoughts Corner. Hello everyone and welcome to the Thoughts Corner. So that debate was interesting. The biggest thing that I took away from this debate was how do I explain this? That debate was supposed to be in town hall format. Now, if you guys don't know what that means, it's understandable, because I honestly didn't really know what that meant until tonight. But a town hall debate is when undecided voters, usually it's sometimes just regular people, ask questions to the candidates. So it kind of puts them on the spot to respond to actual people instead of moderators. And moderators sometimes are biased, sometimes they have certain views, they're usually pretty wealthy, so it's kind of directed towards the moderator against the politician or just someone who's in the race. So with a town hall debate, it's actual real people asking these questions. And what really got to me tonight was how much that totally wasn't what happened. For the first, like half an hour of this debate, and keep in mind, these are only an hour and a half. For the first half an hour of this debate, Trump was just talking about how he didn't do what he did, or how it wasn't that bad, how everybody does that. And Hillary was just kind of like bashing him for what he did, and it's like, for like 1 minute, can you guys just like shut up about your own problems and actually talk about how you're gonna fix the country? I'm gonna be honest, the drama is what drives me to make these videos about the debates, just because it's so intense. This is ridiculous, like, I have to talk about it, but realistically, at the end of the day, like months, right after this election is over and everybody's done talking about Trump's scandals or Hillary lying or whatever, there's going to be a president in office and they're going to make a decision, and that decision is most likely going to be on something that we all don't want to talk about. It's going to be about gay rights, it's going to be about ISIS, it's going to be about something really bad or something we just don't want to talk about, and they're going to have the power to make that decision. And if they're not telling me what they think, how am I supposed to know if I should vote for them? Sure, Trump said a lot of bad stuff. Hillary's a liar. They all did really bad things. Neither candidate is a good person. Nobody's a good person. I mean, everybody has something that they did that is horrible. But when it comes out in the election, right, it's automatically the worst thing you could ever do. And that bothers me, just because I don't care. I don't give a about what anybody has done. I want to know what you're gonna do. And they didn't talk about that. They talked about that for a bit, a little bit. Occasionally they'd talk about, this is what I'm gonna do here, this is what I'm gonna do here. But the moderators included, all of these people just talked about what happened and how do you respond to this? Do you think this makes you a candidate? Like, who cares? Literally anybody born in the US can run for president. I could run for president. Woo! Are you gonna find that time that I drank at a college party and call me out on that? Oh, I'm the worst person in the world, and then everybody all of a sudden is gonna say that they didn't do that? No! And that's what bothers me. I wish they would just talk about the issues at hand and how they're gonna solve them. But of course, with mainstream media and whatever the debate thing, they advertise it like a football game. It's just I wish they would talk about the actual issues. And when someone actually addresses the problems in this country and how they're going to fix them with tangible ideas, not ridiculous thoughts that could never happen. Both sides are doing this. Both sides are just oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It's no, you're never going to do that. Tell me something that could actually happen. I am going off on a tangent. Maybe it's not a tangent, it's more of a rant, but it's I don't know. It makes sense, right? Right? This whole election is ridiculous, and I don't know who I'm voting for, so don't say I'm voting for someone, because I don't know who I'm voting for, because it's so hard to tell who's actually sincere, who's going to actually do something, and who's just full of shit. So I don't know. That's enough for the thought corner. Do you guys remember when I asked you to post comments more often? If you'd like to be featured on one of these vlogs, just comment below. You don't have to ask to be featured, just comment about whatever you want and I'll bring it up at some point. I promise. You really should post comments though. I'm gonna talk about them. There hasn't been that many comments posted lately, so I can't really talk about them. But if you post comments, I will bring them up in a future video and discuss them with you, because this is a community. When you're in the TheMikeVision, you're in the community. That was the lamest thing I've ever said. But I just remembered that I have Pop-Tarts. So, life's fine. Everything's perfect. Guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. Sorry if you hate the election, but if you live in the US, you need to hear this. And yeah, that's about it. Tune in tomorrow for a regular scheduled vlog with no screaming about the election. All right. Take care, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow.